launched my antique store this morning. It is April 8th. It's the solar eclipse and a new moon, and I really wanted to launch my new business on this day for all of those celestial manifestation, like spiritual reasons. I also just wanted to document this. I would have done it earlier, but Ashton was still here and we were just sitting on the couch as I was posting everything. It was so exciting. The craziest part is that right after I made all of the listings public, but before I was able to even post on my Instagram, like I didn't even announce it yet, I just turned everything public, I had my first sale. Like within seconds. When I saw the email come in, I looked at Ashton and I was like, is this real? I could not believe it. But a huge thank you and shout out to Emily for being my first sale of this business. She was on top of it. She saw it go public and immediately grabbed what she wanted, and I respect that. She already bought 3 items out of my 16 listings, so I'm already down to 13. I'm thinking, dang, maybe I should have like added more for this first listing, but I just wanted to test the waters and do like a smaller launch. It's so exciting. I think I'm gonna go out and celebrate tonight with my friend Maddie. We're gonna go to Cove in Wayzata. Love that place. It's a special night, it's a special occasion, so we're gonna be a little bit bougie. I have maybe 2 hours, I think, before I'm meeting her, so I'm just going to keep promoting and keep working, and yeah, I can't believe it. New moon, new beginnings, new vlog. Like, welcome to this week's vlog. It is 51 degrees out, so it's freezing today, but that will not stop me. I'm matching Maddie's vibe. I'm wearing this little black dress. I'm calling this my launch party, even though it's literally just me and Maddie going out for happy hour, but it's exactly how I like my parties to be. Small. That's it. It is pouring rain. Maddie and I just took a ton of content outside in the rain, but honestly it felt really good, really refreshing, renewal, baptism. Like, it felt spiritual to be out in the pouring rain. It felt very, very, very refreshful. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. I had the best celebratory like launch night. Didn't drink too much. I will see you safely at home. It only feels fitting to wear my old YouTube merch. If you got it, monetize it. Isn't this giving like Visco Girl 2020? Because that was the vibe at the time. Moonlit Vintage launched yesterday, starting with 16 items. We are less than 24 hours out of the launch, and I have sold 4 out of the 16 items, which is like a fourth of my listings. So it's gonna be a heavy work day. I think I'm already going to start prepping new listings because I didn't realize things were going to go so quickly. I also have a, how do I explain this? Like a 9th Instagram account that I just created, which is more so for like adult content, or it's more so for like my slushy and OnlyFans stuff. So it's gonna be a heavy work day working between the Moonlit Vintage stuff, the Just Makayla / Peachy K stuff, if you know, you know, the main channel stuff, my booktube, bookstagram stuff, but that's just the way I like it. And if you got it, monetize it. So let's get to work. the window right next to the camera open right now, so hopefully the sound is fine. It's just such a beautiful spring day. I need to get some air flowing in here. Everything that was part of my antique shop's first launch, I have upstairs in my office. The rest is downstairs in the showroom for like future launches. It's just how I'm able to like differentiate and organize. Anyway, what's really exciting is I am currently going through and gathering the items that have sold so that I can get ready to ship them. And then I actually have one local pickup, so I'm really excited about that because we don't have to deal with shipping. We both save money, and then I don't have to worry about packaging it properly because I'm always so afraid. Like, I overly wrap things when I pack because I'm so scared that it's going to show up broken, and I just never want that. I get to save product on like shipping info and all that, and I'm just excited because it's for the pair wind chime. You're gonna sit right there? Okay. Okay. Come here. You gotta get down. You gotta go somewhere. Luna. Like I was saying though, it's also for the pair wind chime. I know exactly where it's going, and it's going to like the best new home, and that makes me so happy. But I do have a couple things I need to grab to ship. I'll show you what sold because it's really exciting. Shout out to Emily for literally buying these like the second that my shop went public. I didn't even announce the timing or anything of the launch. Like, she was just on it. Right away, Emily grabbed this beautiful, unique little tray with all of these holes on the side. She also bought this pink clover 3-tier tray, which I love so much. And then she also bought this onyx. I also have this brand new Bluetooth shipping label printer, and then all of the paper for the printer is here. So I need to figure out how this works and make sure that it works. I don't know if this is allowed. I assume it is, but like I can reuse boxes when I ship with Etsy, right? Like, it doesn't have to be brand new every single time, right? Because I save a lot of my boxes and packaging, so my plan is always just to reuse. I assume that's okay, right? Like, I have this Merit box that I think will fit, so I'm going to make sure everything is in best condition, clean it, wrap those 3 items, and then maybe tuck this into here. One of the biggest things on my to-do list this week is also to create and order stickers, business cards, like little thank you cards with all of my info on it. But for the time being, she's getting a handwritten card until I get all of that sorted. A couple months ago, in preparation for this shop, I bought this at Target. I thought it was really cute and I like the green color. It's just packing tape that says "it's here" over and over again. I thought this would be perfect. That's the plan though, so let's get these items wrapped and packed and ready to ship. I was gonna vlog it, but it happened so quickly. Okay, my label maker works. I have spent way too long today figuring out shipping. I printed a label. For people that have been doing this for years, I know it's not a big deal to you, but for me, this has always been super intimidating. Oh my God, she goes out in the mail tomorrow. Whoa, new angle unlocked. I don't think I've ever vlogged from this side of my kitchen. I'm sitting on the bar stools in my kitchen. It's the next day since the last clip, but I'm getting the official antique store launch announcement video posted. It's a couple days after it actually launched. I'm just kind of spacing it out among my platforms so it wasn't like everything all at once. I'm making the thumbnail for it right now. The video's uploading. It should be uploaded in like half an hour. I do really want to get outside today. It's almost 70 degrees. But what's really exciting is I have my first Etsy order package ready to go, shipping her out as soon as this video is uploaded. My taping skills have got to get better. Like, what is this? It looks like a kid did this, but it's what's on the inside that counts. If you do purchase anything from my shop, I do try to reuse as many boxes as I can. Very environmentally friendly here. As soon as this video is ready to go and I finish this thumbnail, we're mailing her out. I'm so proud of her. My first order. And then we're going on a walk. Look at how good this looks. I'm usually not one to show you my food and drinks, but I just made a smoothie. It's frozen banana, frozen mango, frozen pineapple, my plant protein vanilla powder that I use, vanilla oat milk ice cream, so it's dairy free, and then I use coconut milk as like the base, and it's so freaking good. I also forgot to take a picture and video footage of me shipping the first order, which I was going to do. Like, I was excited to hold it up. It was such a beautiful sunny day earlier. I was gonna hold it up in the sky and be like sending off my first order, but no, it's with the UPS gods now. Like, I literally just completely forgot. And then when I was getting to my car after the UPS store, I got a notification on my phone and I got another order in, which I think is because I just made the YouTube video announcing it live. So now I have another order. And what's even better is I got a package in the mail. So I have, and it's like the perfect size box. I'm gonna put it upstairs in my office, but I got a package. I'm gonna send out that order in the box that I just got. So reduce, reuse, recycle. And the order that I just got, okay, I've been influenced. I have finally given in. I'm gonna try the Sleepy Girl cocktail. I've got everything needed. This magnesium powder supplement was the last thing to come that I needed. And then I don't know why this arrived because I didn't order it, and I went back to look at my order just to make sure, but they also sent me collagen. So I got 2 for 1. I don't know if I'm gonna use this though, because I don't like to take additional biotin. The last time I took biotin or collagen supplements, it broke out my skin because I had such an increase in biotin and my body didn't need it. We'll see if I need that. I don't wanna like overdo it and then have really bad acne again, because that is why. But yeah, we're gonna try Sleepy Girl mocktail tonight. I have the cherry juice. I've got everything needed. Like I said, it was such a nice day today. I thought I was being productive when I was like, no, get all of your work done first, then send off the order, and then you can lay outside, then you can go on a walk, then you can read outside. It's no longer nice. It was sunny and low 70s. Now it's cloudy and it's gonna rain. So I guess I'm just forced to keep working. I was really looking forward to that sunny reading time. Good morning. I have a lot of updates. I talked with my friend and fellow creator on YouTube, all the platforms that I'm on, basically, Alana. We were talking business because she actually works with Slushy, and I just started my Slushies, so we were chatting about some deals, which is super exciting because it's gonna take Slushy and like what I'm doing to the next level. It'll be so fun. I'm really passionate and excited. Look at how ripped this shirt is. About Slushy and just like the potential new opportunities and just like where that path could take me. I just have a really good feeling about it all, so that's very exciting. And then I think I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel specifically for try-on hauls, because we all know the gist with that and how that's going. So Alana was telling me I really should, and I've been thinking about it. Last night, another friend on Instagram was telling me about it, was asking me if I do that and how I really gotta get on that. So I might start a new YouTube channel and do that. Like my brain is just moving so quickly. I don't know where to put my energy, and I don't know how much time, or I don't know, you know what I mean? So that's new. What else was I gonna say? I feel like I had so many updates. Slushy, Alana, content. Yeah, did you have an update too? I know I'm like super manic right now because I'm not sleeping, and there's just like so much that my brain wants to do that I just can't keep up with. I have a OnlyFans Zoom consultation call this evening in a couple of hours with somebody, so that'll be good. I did 2 OnlyFans profile reviews today for some girls. Also, I was going to mention that I got invited to a Pilates studio grand opening event, which feels very LA of Minnesota to do, and I've never been invited to something like this, especially locally. I guess I have gotten a few of them like for LA, but I wasn't able to attend obviously. So my friend Maddie and I are going to go, and that will hopefully be in this vlog, but that should be so exciting. I've been wanting to try Pilates for forever. Maddie and I have talked about trying a class together, so this is going to be so fun. They said they're going to have drinks and snacks, and I'm sure they'll have like little goodie bags and all of that. And then also this permanent bracelet company in Northeast Minneapolis reached out and offered me some bracelets. So I think Maddie and I are also going to get some permanent bracelets. It's a small local female-owned business, so of course I do want to hype them up, share it on YouTube and Instagram and all of that. So I feel like spring has sprung, opportunities are flowing, finances are coming in, like with the business, with OnlyFans, with Slushy, with other opportunities. Like it feels so fresh, and all of the like anxiety and loneliness and stuff going on in winter feels over. But I feel like I've been staring at my computer screen all day and it's like 5 p.m. So we're gonna go read for a little bit. I cannot put this book down. I love it so much. I get it now. It's written so beautifully. I don't usually annotate novels like this, but I bought a set of really nice gel pens. I've been annotating this because Christina Lauren describes things so beautifully. I'll talk about it more in my reading vlog of this, but I've been underlining like a ton. Oh my God, don't mind the mess. I have all the pillows on the ground because I was shooting content up there, but look at how I found Marnie. This is how I want to be. Her head is literally on the pillow. She's exactly how I want to be. Oh my God. She's gonna get so excited because I'm gonna open the door and she'll probably run out. What a little sleeping beauty. Hi! Should we have some outdoor time? Oh, your fur is so warm from the sun. Are you sun tanning? You are your mother's daughter. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day today, 60s, sunny. I was just outside on my yoga mat meditating when I heard the doorbell ring, which it never rings. Like, my doorbell will ring like twice a year unless it's Halloween. So I looked at my security camera and it was a UPS man. Once I realized it was a UPS man, I got up. I'm very excited because he asked for my ID. So I know that this is a PR with alcohol, which is always exciting. And he even said after I signed, he was like, I think it's wine. It's from an estate. So we're gonna open this together because I have no idea what it is. I'm so excited though. And when I say I have no idea what it is, what I mean by that is like, a lot of times emails or messages will fall through with brands, so I never know exactly what ends up coming into fruition, because obviously, like, yes, I gave my address to a company. That part always makes me kind of like chuckle with a slight annoyance when I'm watching an influencer and they get like a package at their home address and they're like, oh my God, I have no idea what this is, and it's from like Princess Polly or something. Like, when I say I have no idea what it is, there's like a few alcohol companies that had campaigns that I said yes to, but I don't know like which ones actually followed through, because a lot of the times when you send out your address and email, oh my God, okay, it's Salty Blonde. They sent over some bottles of their Sauvignon Blanc, so we've got 2 here. I do love a good white wine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But this is really exciting. I haven't done a campaign with an alcohol brand since, I think there was a beer company that sent me beer in 2021 when I was moving. Oh, I also got champagne that spring. But yeah, it's been 3 years. Wow, was I off my game for that long? Or have I just not been putting myself out there? Either way, it's been so long since I worked with a alcohol company like this. But yeah, it's gonna be a great day. I'm going on a walk. I'm going up me trying to be casual. I'm going on a walk with my friend Bailey in a couple of hours when she's off of work. She actually bought the really fun whimsical pear wind chime from my antique shop, so I'm gonna give that to her and then we're gonna catch up for a bit. Besides that though, it's just an editing day, antique store day. Oh, I also need to drop off, should I show you? I also need to drop off an order at the UPS store because I got another order on Moonlit Vintage. So I need to mail that out today, get it shipped over to her. We only have like 10 items left for my first launch, which is crazy to me. The air literally feels like spring of 2021. I don't know what that means to anybody else, but I know what that means to me. And I think it does have to do with like getting this, because it reminds me of when I got bottles before for work and like April, May, and this time of year, and like the spark and light that you have back, the creativity. Maybe I'm spending too much time in the past. You know, my therapist, I had the same therapist from when I was 16 to now. So she's known me almost half my life. At this point, she knows me better than I know myself, is what I like to say, because she will like tell me things and then I'll be like, yes, you're right, you know, obviously. Ever since I was a teenager, she would give me the reminder of, we called it like 80-10-10, because I spent so much time focusing and thinking and worrying about either the past or the future. So what that means is I need to spend 80% of my time in the present, and I can spend 10% thinking about the past and 10% thinking about the future. And if I ever go over that, my brain now like knows, and I'm like 80-10-10, like 80-10-10. You gotta stop doing that. And right now, I just had that moment because I was thinking a lot about 2021 and springtime and everything that was during that season. There was a lot going on that season. I bought this house. My parents sold my childhood home and bought their now house. I came out online and was in like a new relationship experience and all of that. YouTube was like at the top of its game and I was just like 25. Maybe I should cut all that out because I'm not supposed to be focusing on the past. I had a great meditation session. I got some alcohol delivered. I think it's a sign I need to start my work day, but I also want to go outside and read Love in Other Words because I cannot put that book down. It's 4 p.m. I read outside for maybe an hour. It is so good. I am really soaking it up though. Like I don't want to finish it too fast because I love it so much. Now I am dressed, as in I put jeans on. Also, I think I got a small tan. It's April, but when I was getting dressed, I swear I had a tan line. So the UV is UVing today. I've got the pear wind chime for Bailey that I need to give her. I'm also going to ship this other item from Moonlit Vintage as well. And I think Bailey and I are gonna go on a little walk. It is the next morning since my walk last night with Bailey. I regret not bringing the camera because I was driving through Lake Wayzata and Lake Minnetonka, and at sunset it was so beautiful. We ended up walking on the Loose Line there, and then we walked all the way down to Loose Line Brewery. So it was like a little treat at the end of the walk, and then we walked back. And I got home maybe like around 9:30, 10-ish. Today might be a very exciting day. And I didn't even expect this, but there's a new romance-only bookstore that's opening here in Minneapolis. It's called Tropes and Trifles. A lot of my book friends have told me about it, but today is the grand opening, and one of my newer friends messaged me on Instagram asking if I wanted to go today. It is such a beautiful day outside. Like, it's actually our first warm day here for the spring-summer season. It's supposed to hit 80 degrees and it's early April, so I already was up early today, like 8:30 somehow, early for me, because I wanted to spend as much time as possible outside. Like I was planning on going on a long like 5-mile walk. I was gonna walk to a coffee shop and spend some me time there, just like journaling, and then go on a walk later and be basically just reading all day on my balcony. But you know, when stuff like this occurs out of nowhere, I feel like I sort of have to say yes because the universe is like putting it in my lap. It feels so random where I'm like, am I supposed to say yes? I had a plan and I planned out this gorgeous day, but going to a bookstore, going to an opening, going with a new friend, I feel like that is like so much potential that I'm supposed to, like, depending on what she says, I already responded to her this morning. I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon. It does change my plans a little bit, but my plans were very isolated, and maybe this is supposed to be a better plan. Now that I might have afternoon plans, my cat's going crazy. But now that I have afternoon plans, I probably should start work instead of just reading in bed. When I do get up early, like 8:30, I like to have a slower morning with coffee in bed. One last thing, because it's on my mind, I'll probably cut this out. Mercury is in full retrograde. My ex from 5 years ago just texted me and I like had a heart attack. It's like 9 in the morning, dude. Yeah, so Mercury's definitely in retrograde. My other ex texted me a few weeks ago too, so I'm not doing anything, I swear. Like, no contact for years with neither one of these people. So comment down below, let me know who's reached out to you. Update, My new friend didn't respond to my my late response. It was very, very last minute. She invited me last minute. I responded last minute. She hasn't responded yet and we passed the time. So it just didn't work out. It was very last minute on both of our ends. She might even be still sleeping. We will just go another day to this new romance bookstore. But with all that being said, we're going on a hot girl walk. I've been wanting to do this for months, but we're gonna walk to the coffee shop, get an iced matcha, pick me up, maybe hang out there for a bit and then walk back. I have been waiting months to be able to go on these long, nice walks again in my neighborhood, and especially getting myself like a little treat. It's gonna be so nice. So I have my favorite over-the-ear like headphones. I don't know when these are gonna die, so I always bring my AirPods as like backup. I'll put those into my pocket. And then when we get back from the walk, I am sitting on my balcony, getting a good tan, reading and journaling, because look at how beautiful it is today. It finally feels like summer, and I am so happy about it. Almost 7 miles. That was the best walk I've gone on in the longest time. Are you happy I'm home? The most therapeutic walk. I feel so gross and sweaty right now, but I found new trails. The walk to all of my locations, amazing. Best energy of my life, bright and sunny. The walk back, I was thinking too much. Therapeutic, crying. But it was good, it was good. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. I haven't taken like a 7-mile walk in so long. Trisha Paytas's podcast playing, but it is Monday after that long weekend with Ashton. Actually, it's Tuesday. That sounded like Lady Gaga when she was it Lady Gaga? Who was it?
Actually, I'm not.
It was a really fun weekend. I wasn't even gonna start vlogging right now, but we went to the Minneapolis vintage market for the first time, and it was a huge vintage sellers market, basically, not to be redundant, but it was just a bunch of sellers and their vintage clothing collections. I was going to see if it would be a good place for me to sell and have like a booth, because it is a vintage market, but it was like 95% clothing, and then a few people had a very small selection of like home decor, but they also always had clothing. I don't know if Moonlit Vintage would be a good fit for it, but I actually, speaking of, started sourcing clothing, so maybe I will be a good fit. But we went to the market and I got some things I want to show you from that in a bit. We also went to one of Ashton's tattoo clients' vintage clothing store, because I just found out that he has a client that runs a vintage store in Minneapolis, and that was so cool. We got some items there I want to show you as well. And then we also went antiquing, because Ashton is still trying to set up his new tattoo space and he needs a lot of items for that. So we went to Wild Things and I got some things from that as well. Oh, and then I was so influenced by the Minneapolis vintage market. I was in a digging mood, because there's a lot of digging that goes on when you go to like vintage clothing places. Yeah, I was in a digging mood, so I went to a couple of stores last night after I dropped Ashton back off at home. And I went and sourced some things for Moonlit Vintage, and I have bags and boxes of stuff to show you there, but it's so dark and gloomy today. This morning it was thunderstorming when I woke up. The best vibes. It's like the best weather to have like a productive stay in the house day. But I got a delivery and I didn't want it to get wet outside. I also have no idea what this could be. It's from Jacksonville, Florida. Oh my God, they hooked me up. I'm doing a Instagram campaign with this one song that they want me to use, and then this one tequila company. Dream. Tequila is like the only hard liquor I drink, although I do like gin, so it's gin and tequila, but tequila is number one. I actually worked at a restaurant that specified particularly in tequila, so we actually as servers had to take tequila courses, like tequila classes, to learn about different tasting notes and how they make tequila, different barrels, and like you could quiz me, I'm good, I can tell you how they taste different, whatever. I love reposado tequila. I mean, it's like basic knowledge. Well, I don't want to say basic in case you don't know, but if you do know, then you're like, psh, you know? Blanco tequila ages 0 to 6 months. Reposado ages 6 to 12 months. Anejo, over 12 months aging. This is the best. Reposado is also the best. Do not get Blanco. Blanco will taste like nail polish remover. Tequila that tastes really good, Anejo. Anyway, I'm a tequila girly is what I'm saying, but I'm working with a tequila company on Instagram soon. It's not like for YouTube, it's just an Instagram deal, but I will show you my little swag box because this is so nice. Okay, look at that. Always need a good hat like this for the summer. What is this? Open first. Oh my God. Salute, thank you, mate. But look what they have in here. I see something. It's like 11 in the morning and I'm opening tequila. I mean, Blanco's best for margaritas, so like I'll drink it. Oh my God, what else did they send? Stop, I feel another. I have 2. This is unreal. Other influencers might be on Kendall Jenner's 818 tequila PR team, but I am very happy to be on Vida de Louis tequila from Jacksonville, Florida. I love it. I love it. Also, this is such a side note. In case you didn't know, my partner Ashton's tattoo studio theme is like pirate ship. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean themed. His whole thing is that his shop looks like a pirate ship. He actually built walls curving so it looks like you're inside of a ship. When we went to the Renaissance Festival last year, we had to dress up as pirates. We got like, at the state fair, we got like little pirate hats. I don't know, so anything pirate, I think of him, and he's definitely gonna want this. Not like this style of hat is like his style at all. He's not the type of bro to wear a hat like this, but we will be this summer. I love this one. Okay, this is the one that I'm gonna wear. It says Gulf Tea Repair Golf Shop. I can't believe they sent 3 hats. I'm saving the best for last, which is like the bottle of tequila. It says Vida de Louis. Oh my God, I cannot believe they sent over so much stuff. This is really cute. I love the cut. We have this tank top and I love how cut the sleeves are and the size of it. It's so soft too. Look at how cute this is. I'm wearing this in the summer, so they sent me that. Oh my God, they sent me this one. We have a koozie. I've always wanted to try one of these. They sent me one of the phone things where you can like put your cards in. Okay, we got a sweet coaster. They had to, right? They sent me a shot glass. Oh, it's a shot necklace. We got a sticker. This is going right into my journal. Oh, we got lots of stickers. And I got a tattoo. I feel like Ashton's just gonna be so excited for this. I got a little cup, we got this, and then for the main event, are you ready for this? I love tequila so much. This really is a manifested dream collab because I have never gotten tequila sent to me. I think I mentioned in this vlog earlier how it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've had an alcoholic company send me something. To get 2 in like a couple of days is just from the stars, really. And 2 things that I love and need, like I have a bottle of Don Julio 1942. That is like my prized possession and it's so delicious, but it's almost gone. So I've been needing new tequila is what I'm saying. Look at this. This is the Reposado bottle because I do prefer Reposado. Look at the rope, look at the handle. It might be 11 in the morning, but this looks delicious. Obviously, I need to take some content with everything sent and make, I believe, a reel and some stories. Cannot enjoy anything quite yet until the work is done, but I can't get over how generous they were. I'm so grateful for everything. They seriously hooked me up and I'm so grateful. I was not expecting any of this, but it's such a blessing. Yeah, it's gonna be a great summer. I've decided I'm just going to end the vlog here because I think the vintage, antique, and thrifting haul is so massive. I have 2 boxes, 2 bags, 1 giant bag of clothing. So I'm gonna do a full video of just like the biggest thrift, vintage, antique haul you've ever watched and film that tomorrow because I think it's going to take up like a lot of time and I feel like this video is already long as it is. But tonight I actually went to a Goodwill in an area pretty far out from the city that I've never been to before, and oh my gosh, it was so worth it. So I have more to add to this big haul. I tried making vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free banana bread tonight, and I don't know if it turned out. It's good, but it's not good banana bread, if that makes sense. So I'm glad I tried the recipe though. I'm just going to be editing for the rest of the night. I made my little sleepy girl mocktail. I put it right next to my cocktail, which is really just wine. I feel like I went to so many thrift and antique stores this weekend, but I got a lot of sourcing for my shop. Literally all I had to do was go to the Minneapolis vintage market once, and suddenly I want to sell clothing at Moonlit Vintage. So I actually found the most amazing vintage clothing finds this weekend. I can't wait to show you. I've got some like old nightgowns with like lace that feel very like 60s, 70s. I'm gonna have to still do some research on some brands and tags and all of that to get some more accurate dates. I found some beautiful 80s and 90s dresses tonight when I was thrifting as well that just blew me away. They remind me so much of the mom in The Parent Trap, like her whole wardrobe. And Chessie, I found a lot of outfits that I felt like Chessie would wear as well. My vision tonight, I guess, when I was thrifting for vintage clothing was the Parent Trap wardrobe. We also went to Target this weekend. We'll do a quick little Target haul because I want to put those items away. It was basically the other night when Ashton slept over. I wanted to go to Target and look at some books. So I bought a couple of books from Target. I just got 2 because honestly I get very lucky at thrift stores and I feel like I can usually find the book secondhand for cheaper. But I got some books from Target. I'll just grab the books first. Okay, and I'm going to justify why I got these books from Target. So the first book that I justified buying new and from Target, not to mention that they were both 20% off, plus my 5% Target red card discount. So technically these were both 25% off, which is basically how much I feel like it would be used at half price books because their books are usually $9 to $12. And that's about how much these were anyway. And these were both newer releases. I only let myself get newer releases that I felt like I should buy new versus like waiting until I hit the thrift stores. But in one of my recent TBR videos, I mentioned how I want to read Lisa Jewell's The Family Upstairs. And then I got this comment on either YouTube or TikTok. Somebody said that if I read The Family Upstairs, I should read the sequel right after because you need to know all the details still, and I didn't even know that there was a sequel to it. So Target luckily had it. It's The Family Remains. And then I also, okay, hear me out. I needed something that I could like turn my brain off to, and I shouldn't have to justify it. If you've read it, you can't judge me. And if you haven't, whatever. I just want to see, I just want to see what it's about. I got Wildfire. This is like the sequel to Icebreaker. It takes place in the same world. I think it's like a camp counselor thing. But after reading Love and Other Words, it made me like want to read a nice romance book where I just like didn't have to think too hard. And this just was released, I believe, earlier this year as well. So I knew that chances of finding this for cheaper secondhand were very slim. So that's why I got both of these. I might return this once I try it on because I don't know what it's gonna look like. One time, my friend Anne asked this question, and I think it's a very important, amazing question. She said, if you had all the money in the world, what section of Target would you want to shop in? And I said the cozy sleep section. Not just Target's sleep section, but the cozy line specifically, because they always have the cutest sets. That is what got me. I bought this like lined, it's not waffle material. Oh my God, this is really dark. Anyway, this is a bright neon. It's like a bright neon tight leggings, shorts, and then this little bright neon tank top set. Depending on how this looks on my body, This would be perfect for the summer for like yoga, walks. This could be a good summer hiking outfit. Either way, sets like this I always need. I am a very lax athletic girl. Like, I love to go on walks. I practice yoga. I am a runner sometimes. So in that realm, I like my workout sets. That is my little Target haul. I'm going to film the huge antique haul tomorrow. I'm talking about like, we went, bless you. Oh my gosh, bless you, Marnie. We went to an antique mall. We went to a vintage market. We went to Ashton's client's vintage clothing store and he hooked us up. And then I went to 3 thrift stores and scored big. Like, I spent hundreds of dollars at each one. I have 6 places, huge haul. I'm gonna film it tomorrow because it's gonna be like a huge video, so be on the lookout for that. But I'm ending the vlog here. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Instagram. Marnie. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Follow my Instagram. And then if you like vintage treasures, please follow Moonlit Vintage on Instagram and Etsy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.